Hey there, Sagittarius. My name is Kim, and I will do your reading for the weekend, 23rd and 24th of January, 2021 already. And let's see. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, all the support that I get. I really appreciate it. And we're going to start by calling in Divine White Light to surround us. Surround us as we do the reading. Surround you as you watch the reading. Calling in our angels, spirit guide, higher power. So we're going to start with the archetype deck. This is Kim Cran's Wild Unknown archetype deck. Let's get started for Sagittarius. And we're going to do pretty much the same as I always do. We're just going to throw the cards down with the oracles, and then at the end we'll just see where the tarot lands, which oracles it lands on, and we'll get messages that way. It's very organic that way. I'm not forcing a card to be, in an outcome position. I don't really like doing it that way that much. Like letting the cards speak. And so let's see here. Oh goodness, Sagittarius, we have the Storm and we have Anima Mundi. Anima Mundi and the Storm. All right, the Storm, I can tell you this, it's purposeful. So instead, like I have two Tower cards. I have the one that's in here, Rider's Waite, and it's kind of all about destruction and sudden change and ruin. But I have another one in this deck that is all about building up the foundation and changing things around. And I think that's mainly what the Storm is about. It's about the theme that there are going to be some things in your life that will be torn down in order to plant seeds for new things. So clearing out the negative space, any things that you need to change, things that might have been good for you at one time that no longer suit your needs. That's what's going to happen with the Storm. It can be around you. It can be something that you're, already aware of. It's probably something like that, something that you already are aware of that's changing, reshaping in front of you. All right, then I'm going to look up Anima Mundi. Oh, wow. What a really powerful message. Anima Mundi is the soul of the world, all that is. And then we have the Storm, so it's like there's a big shifting and turning around of the soul of the world, of all that is. Pretty big stuff. So it says that this card is in between. It's the link between the literal and imaginal. It's the connective fiber that makes life meaningful. And this card indicates you are on an initiation on the level of the soul. So you're ascending. As well as the earth is ascending, you are too. The embrace of Anima Mundi is available anytime, anywhere, to anyone. Day or night, rich or poor. It is a process of unveiling our resistance to its love. And the archetype cards, they seem to be about the unveiling quite a bit. That's like a general theme in that deck. And it's interesting that deck kind of came out when things really, since 2012, when things really started changing here. So destruction of something, and it's really just the tearing down. It's annihilation, purposeful. And then the soul of the world. Jeez. All right. These are spellcasting cards for you, Sagittarius. We'll see what comes out. All right. We have two cards that came out for us. Ooh, prosperity. Nice. And closure. Ooh, nice. Okay. So prosperity, it just reminds me of this card because it's got all of these little like jewels and stuff like that, and it looks like it's got gold specks and pearl specks. It's like the soul of the world is changing regarding prosperity. Maybe that's what this means. Annihilation, closure of having life a certain way, opening up the veil to these seeds instead. Yeah, I think that's what that means. I think that means, so I think there's a storm that may have to do with your career or the way things are structured right now. You do need some closure on the way or like the form of thinking, the way that you were thinking. I don't know. I can't think about what I'm trying to say. Yeah, closure to anything that was chaotic around your money, prosperity, anything that was not really serving you very well. Complete change. Complete change. All right, this is the energy deck for Sagittarius. Let's see what we got. We have 3. You have some deceit. You have some deceit. You have man holding a coin. So it is about your pentacles. And we have caring connections. I'm wondering if caring connections is attached to this closure, needing closure on something. I guess it's going to be up to you and what your timeline says. The deceit, it could have been what fueled the storm. Feeling, and he looks like he's being deceptive over somebody's pentacles, somebody's coins. Maybe stealing, something like that. So King of Pentacles, you know what that means. It's excellence, completely achieving all of your material goals. It really is. This guy's on top of it. Warm, caring, compassionate, but all in all, more grounded and about how does he keep his pentacles. All right, caring connections. Either this has to do with a partnership for prosperity, could be, or a partnership that's closing. Romantic or business. I'm going to say both on that. Now we'll get one of these. This is a Wisdom of the Oracle. Get one of these for Sagittarius, please. One of these. Then I have a Change in the Wind, which is a card kind of representing something like that. Complete upheaval. And then we have why. Maybe that's why you need closure, is over something that you don't know why it happened the way it did, or why it happened to you the way it did. Also, why in the deck, in this book's deck, it will tell you that it's there. This card is here to remind you to state your intention. Like, instead of just saying what your goal is, you state your intention too. All right, let's get some tarot. Get these clarified, because it's kind of like all over the place. I understand the meanings of these things. I just don't know how to connect it yet. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see where it lands. Something's having a hard time getting started. Ooh. All right. The Hierophant landed on caring connections. Wow. So yeah, this is about a commitment that you're making, maybe even a marriage, maybe a commitment in partnership with like a business, something like that. The Hierophant is there. It's not a cheesy connection. It's not a connection that's going to break apart very easily. Could be dealing with a Taurus if it's, you know, this is indicating a Taurus again. Yeah, so there's a commitment. There's a commitment, and I think it involves your prosperity. Maybe it's a commitment to this time going through these things. All right, let's see what else we get. Woo. All right, so on Man Holding a Coin, we have a Wish Granted card, we have Victory, and then we have Page of Swords. So this is victory and public recognition too. It's not just victory in your sense. It's victory like that might be shared among family members, among colleagues at work. This is a wish that was granted, for one thing. A wish that was granted. That's what will come into the scene. And then some kind of public recognition. And the Page of Swords may be telling you that there's somebody trying to get information on you, things like that. Or it can be telling you that you do need more information regarding this commitment because it's laying on it. And it is Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, a child, if it's representing a person. Or, you know what, since we have the Six of Wands, that might be public recognition, and then Page of Swords being like having opinions that are pretty good for you, like all around. Like people are talking about it. People are talking about this thing that is good. This thing. All right, let's see. Let's keep going. Keep going. We need some patience. We need some patience, and I think it has to do with the commitment, prosperity, and this the changing of the world's soul, of all that is. Have patience with this. And there is your card too. So you being authentically yourself, making the impossible happen, making it possible, but we have to know that something is going to take a little time. There's a little bit of a waiting period on this. All right, Sagittarius. All right, so closure. Closure to maybe a commitment or transformation of a commitment. Either those two, and it has to do with your prosperity. Maybe you want to know why something's being closed, something's being transformed, why it's being transformed. All right, so like I say, either this is a closure or a transformation for you on a commitment, on the level of a commitment. These are tea leaves. Let's get you a few of these, and then we'll wrap up your reading. All right, could have a Leo, could be dealing with Leo, because we have August and sunrise. August and sunrise. Then we have nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. Broken ring, parting of the ways, either romance or business. And that's that death and the closure card. Bell, announcement. Announcement. Tower, and this is the good tower. See, I told you that there was a good tower, and I think that one is good. It's tower, solid foundation, and success with effort. And I think that's what this is. So I wouldn't get upset with that. Storm. Lily, spiritual love. And this temperance card. Kite, a vacation. And desk, pay attention to your work. Pay attention to your work. Pay attention to your pentacles too. All right. Thank you so much. Sending love and light out to you all. Bye, Sagittarius.